The year is not over. Stop acting like it is. Stop walking around like the game is finished, like the whistle has blown, like the fight is done. It's not. The clock is still running. The battlefield is still hot. And you're still in it. But here's the truth. Most people quit early. Most people slow down when the year gets cold. They take their foot off the gas. They convince themselves they've done enough. They lie to themselves, I'll start fresh next year. That's weakness. That's mediocrity disguised as logic. That's how the average live their whole lives, waiting for the perfect time. But not you. Not if you want to be elite. Because champions are not built in the summer. They are built in the winter. When the days are shorter. When the nights are colder. When everyone else is cozy on the couch with hot chocolate, you need to be in the gym, in the grind, sharpening your blade in silence. This is the winter art. The season that forges warriors. The last quarter where legends separate from the crowd. You see, the average man treats December like a graveyard. He buries his ambition. He buries his discipline. He buries his hunger. And he promises himself he'll resurrect it in January with a New Year's resolution. But let's be honest. How many resolutions actually survive past February? How many fresh starts end in the same excuses, the same comfort, the same soft habits? Too many. That's why the elite play a different game. They don't wait for the calendar. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for a new year. They finish what they start. They squeeze every ounce of opportunity out of the year. They know one good quarter, one good month, one good week can change everything. Think about it. Athletes don't stop training just because the season is almost over. Soldiers don't stop fighting because the battle is long. Wolves don't stop hunting because the night is almost done. So why do you think it's okay to coast when the year is closing? Because comfort whispers in your ear. Because laziness tells you to rest. Because society has brainwashed you into thinking the holidays are a time to check out. But listen, the gap between you and everyone else? This is when it's built. This is when you widen the distance so much that they can never catch you, no matter how hard they try next year. Look at Kobe Bryant. When most players took time off, he was in the gym at 4 a.m. He didn't care if it was summer, winter, Christmas, or his birthday. Every day was war. That obsession is why he became a legend. Look at Michael Jordan. He played through the flu, through pain, through pressure. He didn't slow down just because the season was long. He finished stronger than he started. Look at Tom Brady. Every off-season, while others rested, he studied film, worked on his craft, obsessed over the details. That's why he's still winning championships when most players are long retired. They understood something most don't. You don't coast to greatness. You attack it until the very last second. So here's the painful truth. If you stop now, you're not just wasting time. You're training your brain to quit. You're programming yourself to fold when it matters most. You're setting the tone for another year of mediocrity. But if you keep going, if you double down when others quit, you'll not only end this year strong, you'll enter the next year already ahead, already moving, already unstoppable. Momentum doesn't reset with the calendar. It compounds. Every rep, every page, every hour. It stacks. It builds. It becomes an avalanche no one can stop. So what do? Stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself it's the holidays. Stop lying to yourself that you've earned a break. Pick one thing daily. One action. One habit. One task. Do it relentlessly. Cut distractions. This is not the time to drown yourself in parties, screens, and empty entertainment. This is the time to sharpen. Double down when tired. When you feel like skipping, that's when you go harder. Because that's when the weak quit, and that's when you separate yourself. Visualize the gap. Every time you grind while others sleep, imagine the gap widening. Imagine yourself pulling further ahead until no one can touch you. This winter arc is the battlefield. The storms are cold. The nights are long. The shadows whisper that you should quit. But inside you burns a fire. Inside you is a wolf hungry for more. Inside you is a warrior who refuses to waste this year. Pain is temporary. Sacrifice is temporary. But regret? That lasts forever. And trust me, you don't want to sit on your deathbed knowing you wasted time you could have used to change your life. So stop waiting for January. Stop pretending the calendar will magically give you discipline. The year is not over. The fight is not finished. The war is not done. Pick up your sword. Pick up your shield. And finish this year like a warrior. Because when you do, success won't just greet you in the new year. It will chase you. It will become inevitable. Drop in the comments. I refuse to quit early. Say it. Claim it. Own it. Because this is not the end. This is the beginning of your rise. So keep grinding. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. The year is not over. And neither are you.